It's your boy Wix Capone, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the red flags in a relationship, innit? You get me? So first one, I'm going to start off by talking about Ross Clark, lying and that. That's the number one thing in a relationship that you wouldn't want, male or female. You wouldn't want someone to lie to you, innit? That's just common sense, innit? You know, them ones there. Me, I'm not gonna get myself in a relationship here if I know that that person has a tendency of lying, or he or she is not trustworthy, or just things like that. You get me? And another thing, another red flag in a relationship is constantly bringing your significant other down, whether it be a female, whether it be a male, whoever you're in a relationship with. You can't bring them down and think you're superior to them. Do you know what I mean? If anything, you need to know that both of you are at the same level. Do you know what I mean? And another example with the bringing people down stuff is, for example, if someone in the relationship is talking about your weight. Obviously, don't get me wrong, you can talk about somebody's weight, but there's ways of going about things, in it. There's ways of saying stuff, your tone, your delivery, how you say things. Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of people try play innocent when they say, "Oh no, I told this person this and they got upset." No, it's about how you say it, how you deliver it. Do you know what I mean? Maybe that would make a difference. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Obviously, I'm just playing like devil's advocate here. Do you know what I mean? And also being controlling in a relationship. That's one thing that I can't stand. Like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody and you're trying to tell me when to come back home, how I can dress, how I can dress, where I'm allowed to go to, where I'm not allowed to go to, you're not gonna do that, because you're not my mum, and not even my mum can tell me what to do at this big age. I'm a big man, like, no one can tell me what to do. So if my mum can't tell me what to do like that, what makes you think you as an individual is any more special and you can tell me what to do? It's just not gonna happen. You feel me? Another red flag in a relationship is lack of communication. You get me? Communication's very big in any relationship, because if you don't speak up, the other person in the relationship might be thinking this way, then the other person in the relationship may be thinking that way. It's all about communicating, talking about what's on your thoughts, talking about what to do to spice up the relationship, like common things like that. Because at the end of the day, when you talk things up, when you talk things and work on yourselves, is better that way, rather than your significant others trying to second guess how you're feeling. Do you know what I mean? It's just much more healthier. Another thing as well that's a red flag in a relationship is trust. These are like one of the fundamental things in a relationship that you need if you want a relationship to be strong and have longevity in it. You feel me? Because me, I'm talking for myself here. I don't know about other people, but I'm talking for myself here. There's no way I can be in a relationship here and have no trust in that person. That makes no sense whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Literally, there's so many other red flags as well. And yeah, that's another thing. Male or female, when you're in a relationship and someone's trying to compare you to somebody else. For example, relationship goals. I can't stand that as well. Why do you need to have relationship goals? Have your own couple goals. What? Because Jay-Z and Beyonce are in a relationship, it means you have to idolize to be like them? No. Everybody has their problems behind closed doors. Do you know what I mean? Every couple has that. I don't care if you're flipping... I don't even know who to mention, but you get the gist. You get the gist. Like, you can't want to aspire to be like a certain couple. Be like yourselves. Because at the end of the day, them couples that you're trying to inspire to be like, they don't even care about your existence. You know, like that. They don't even know that you exist on this earth. So just try and be your own couple. And another thing as well is comparing to other men, or getting compared to other women. That's the worst. Nobody wants that. Like, what, being in a relationship here and someone's telling you, why can't you be like my man? He's doing this for himself, he's doing that for himself, rete. bruv, am I my man? I'm me. I'm a different person. Just because he's doing that doesn't mean I have to do that as well. Everybody has their own journeys and how they do things. Same with a female. No female would want a man to always constantly compare them to other women. You know what I mean? If you feel like you're a man or a female and you feel like you can be in a relationship where when you're doing these sort of things, these sort of relationships won't last. I promise you that. I can tell you that for free. Do you know what I mean? In a relationship, you have to be understanding. Yeah? Understanding. You have to be willing to listen as well. You have to be willing to listen and hearing your significant other's problems, because it could help them feel at ease at difficult times. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Just have to like avoid red flags in general. Because if you're one of them people that it takes you a long time for you to break after one or two red flags, then you need to seriously reevaluate yourself. Because, for example, I'm speaking for me, yeah. If someone starts moving mad and they give me the first red flag, I'm out. I don't care about the second, third, fourth. All it takes is one thing for me, and that's enough for me. I'm moving on to the next person. Do you know what I mean? That's another thing with me. People think, oh yeah, because you move on quick from somebody, it means that you never liked them in the first place. No, it doesn't. It simply means that you acknowledge that time doesn't revolve around anybody. Do you know what I mean? You can move on and get on with your life and chat to somebody else that's actually trying to, like, you get me, appreciate you for you. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Someone that appreciates you for you, someone that can have a open discussion with you, someone that can have a conversation with you and it doesn't turn into an argument after 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Things like that. Because nobody wants to be in a relationship where they're unhappy all the time. That's unhealthy. Do you know what I mean? Another red flag to worry about in a relationship is abusive. So it could be like, this goes to like females, but you would be surprised, men as well. Because the thing with this, yeah, a lot of females do get abused in relationships, yes. But when a guy comes out and says, he's been abused in a relationship physically by a woman, no one tends to take it seriously. And that shouldn't be the case. Obviously, me personally, I would never allow myself for that to happen to me in the first place. But I'm also wary that these things can happen. Do you get me? So people need to stop doing this thing of, oh yeah, you're a man, so if she tries to hit you or if she hits you, you have to sit there and take it. No, like, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we're all human beings. Just because a woman's put their hands on you is still wrong. Same way if a man puts his hands on a woman, that's wrong. Do you know what I mean? 2 wrongs don't make a right. You get me? So yeah, man. Another red flag as well is another red flag as well in a relationship when somebody, whether it's a he or she that you're dealing with, doesn't want to meet your parents. That's them basically trying to say they don't respect you enough. That's the truth. That is the truth. If you have someone that you're dealing with and they're saying, oh, I don't want to see your parents, it's either they're hiding something from you, that's one, or 2, they just don't value you. They just don't have the respect for you like that. Because if, for example, I'm with a girl at the time, or whatever it may be, and let's just say she wants me to come to her house to meet her parents, I would go and, obviously, if within reason, I would go to the yard, meet the parents. If she's got siblings, then you get me. Greet, oh hi miss, you alright? Like, you know what I mean? Just the normal shit. But like I said, if no girl or no guy is willing to come to your house and meet your family after a certain period of time, forget about it. Just forget about the relationship, because the relationship is not that serious. Do you know what I mean? And also as well, in a relationship, always follow your gut instinct. What your gut is telling you. Do you know what I mean? Because 9 times out of 10, I promise you're right. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying go out there and rascal, assume everything. No. You get me? But at the same time, nobody's stupid out here. Put 2 and 2 together and I'm sure to you 9 times out of 10 it would make sense. Do you know what I mean? Also, know who you're dealing with in a relationship. Just don't go into a relationship blindsidedly, and then when they cheat on you, you wonder why. No, you need to know what you got yourself into in the first place. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, thought I'll bring the subscribers them another video. See me consistent to blood cleat. You get me? Hella consistency and that. And the way I see things, I have to remain consistent in it, because if you don't remain consistent, especially in this sort of field, people will just come and overtake you. And you can't think like that. You have to always strive for better. You have to always put in the work, because like I always say, no one's going to put in the work for you. You have to go out there and put in the work yourself. You get me? So, yeah, man. Literally, other than that, I've literally covered everything that I wanted to cover in this subject. So, yeah, before I go as well, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, click on the bell till you see like the little signs next to it. That means once you click on it and you click on it again, it would alert you every single time I've posted a video on YouTube and all that good stuff. So yeah, man. And also, yeah, that's another thing before I go. Don't forget to share all my videos on all social media platforms with your friends and family and all that good stuff. Other than that, it's been your boy Witz Capone, and I'm out.